Welcome to our continued coverage of the ICC Cricket World Cup 2003. And we have got a humdinger today for you. We're coming to you from Supersport Park in Centurion, and it is a great game. It's a Pool A game between India and Pakistan. Capacity crowd expected today, some 22,000 people, and the atmosphere is electric already. 120 buses driving in from Durban this morning to come to this game, so lots of Indian support, as you'd imagine. And also the national airline has put on half a dozen flights coming from the subcontinent, half a dozen extra flights to fill this ground. What an atmosphere. It is a humdinger. It is going to be an absolute beauty. It was one of the first games sold out in this World Cup and is by far the most anticipated clash of the tournament so far. Let's look at the pool table at the moment, and it's an important game obviously for both India and Pakistan. Australia at the moment are top and they have qualified. They're through. They've got 20 points. India are second, and it's a huge game for them. They've got 16 points at the moment and are just about there. England, of course, play against Australia tomorrow. They're on 12 points now. That game is going to be in Port Elizabeth, so they need to play well there. Zimbabwe also have got a game against Pakistan coming up. They've got 12 points, and Pakistan, of course, just about have to win today. And then Holland and Namibia at the bottom of the table. And if we look at the recent, the head-to-head between the two teams, India and Pakistan, India have won 29 of those. Pakistan have won 52. Pakistan are yet to win a World Cup clash between these two teams. And average age of the squad is pretty much the same, 26 and 28. Batting average of the squad, 32.75 for India, 27.43 for Pakistan. Bowling average of the squad, 31, just over 31 for India, and 25.5 for Pakistan. There's the recent form at the bottom, and of course in yellow is the World Cup so far. So it is a huge game here at Supersport Park in Centurion. India, their path so far. 12th of Feb they played against Holland and won easily. Against Australia they lost by 9 wickets at this venue on the 15th of Feb. Zimbabwe they played on the 19th of Feb and won by 83 runs. Against Namibia they thrashed them by 181 runs. And of course played superbly against England just the other day and won by 82 runs when Ashish Nehra picked up 6 for 23, and of course the big clash today. If we look at Pakistan's path, the 11th of Feb they lost by 82 runs to the Wanderers in the Bullring. 16th of Feb they won by 171 runs against Namibia. On the 22nd they won by 112 runs against England and won by 97 runs against Holland on the 25th, and today's the big one, and they've got Zimbabwe in Bulawayo to come on the 4th of March, and that could well be a huge game. Now, the track here generally at Supersport Park is a beauty. It's one that provides good pace. It comes onto the bat nicely, good bounce as well. But out in the middle is Ravi Shastri. Let's see what Ravi has to say about today's track.
It's a beautiful day here at the Centurion. The sun is beating down and the ground looks a really good picture. The atmosphere already at this ground is electrifying. And if you look at the outfield, it's lush green. It's going to be fast and the ball is going to travel to the fence. The pitch at the Centurion normally is a sporting one. The ball comes onto the bat, it encourages stroke play, and there's good carry for the fast bowlers as well. I've got Amir Sohail with me. Amir, on the surface, this looks a pretty good one.
It is, and we've got to give full marks to the curator because it's a very important game for both the teams, and he had to provide something which assists everybody in the team. There shouldn't be any disadvantage for the team batting first or second. And let's have a look at this pitch. If you have a look at these cracks, see, that suggests to me that this wicket has been rolled properly, and it's going to be very good for the batsmen, and they can play their strokes easily. And then, not to forget, there is a bit of bounce in this wicket. If the fast bowlers, they really bend their back, they're going to get some purchase. And for the spinners, there'll be a hint of turn, which will be accentuated because of the bounce. And I think it's going to be a beauty of a track.
250, 260 gettable?
I think 275 would be gettable here.
And you think there's anything in there for the spinners?
There is a bit because it has an added look, and I think the ball is going to turn a bit, not a lot, but the bounce, it's going to accentuate the spin.
Well, there you go. Looks a very good surface, and